Hey, how difficult is it to let go sometimes? Don't you think? There are moments in life when we really have to let go of something. We go through difficult endings and hard let goes. But it's just a part of life, people say. And it's true. Endings are teaching us that nothing in life lasts forever. And that we should be really grateful for all that we have in the life currently. Because you never know when it's gonna be gone. Endings are difficult because we really don't want to let go of that certain person or that certain thing, that certain way of life we had before. Things we have in life become our identity. And once again, whether it is a person, whether it is a job, a home, a friend, a pet, or something as simple as your favorite cup, we attach our personalities and our identities to things we encounter in our life daily. And so when you feel like suddenly you need to let go of something, you need to say goodbye to something, sometimes that can be really scary. It feels like death of a sort. Because honestly, a part of you is dying. A part of you that got attached to that certain thing you are saying goodbye to. And there are different types of endings. You know, like those endings when you are ending a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship does not need to mean romantic relationship. It can be a relationship with your boss, with your friend, with whoever. Those endings are difficult because even though they are toxic, you got so adjusted and used to them that you don't even know any other way of living. And so it's way too confusing to imagine how life will look after you end that relationship. And then there are those endings when time just runs out. Might be like a summer lull, a vacation, or when you're ending a school, like time just runs out and you know that it's time to move on. Endings and letting go. I chose this topic today because I'm currently processing one big ending in my life. I may talk in riddles because I'm still not completely open about it in my personal life, but I know that a chapter in my life is coming to an end. And in the last week, I have been truly processing this shift and this change. I have been processing it so much that I had to take time off from work to truly just sit with myself, journal a lot, and really figure out if this is what I want to do and if this is what I need to do. And the conclusion I came to so far is just, yes, I do. This is what I need to do. Because when you end something, when you close a chapter, a new one starts. And there is a new chapter knocking at my door so loud that I can't ignore it anymore. But it still does not mean it's easy. A little disclaimer before I go further in. I decided to hold this mic because wherever I place it, I have feeling that the sound is just not sufficient enough, which is very disappointing because now I do have to hold my mic, even though I like to be very animated with my hands and so on. But if you can give me any suggestion, any idea, please go ahead. I try to raise the volume in my editing app and play with the setting on the mic and try all different locations and different adjustments and such, but still the mic is just not doing its magic. And also I want to say, because I forgot in my last video, hi. Welcome to my channel. My name is Angel. I'm here to help you release your traumas, elevate your consciousness, and expand your life. I believe that on some level, we always know when things are coming to an end. We can feel it. We all have intuition and we are using it on different levels, but we all have it. And so when things are coming to an end, we can feel it. You can feel the drastic feeling in the air. You can feel when something becomes more a routine than enjoyment. When you do something just out of the habit, when your heart is not with it anymore. And when it is something you've been putting a lot of attention to, investing a lot of your energy, really envisioning your future with that person or, in that environment, and suddenly you get this feeling of like, okay, I think that's it. Don't know about you, but if I'm invested in something, in a person, or let's take a relationship as an example, but this can be anything, all right? When I'm invested in something, I am invested in it. Like, I'm fully in. I'll go above and beyond to make things work, to figure it out, to better things, to improve, to make it work. And I will go above and beyond for as long as I don't anymore, if that makes sense in English. Like, there is that one moment when I just decide, and that's it. I need to get to the point of I'm done here and I'm gone. And it can be something very tiny that sparks that final thought. But when it happens, like, there's no way back. Sometimes it takes longer than it should. But when I get there, that's it, babe. I'm out. Sometimes it really does take a long time. And I have to be shown something again and again and again and again until I finally say that's it. And something like that happened to me just recently, last week. I've been receiving the same message, a message from my spirit team, the guides, God knows who. So if you watched any of the videos which I recorded about myself, to tell you a bit more about myself, you may remember that I am very attuned and intuitive, and I'm in a strong communication with the invisible realm. Let's put it this way. And during different journeys, like sound healing journeys, breathwork journeys, medicine journeys, types, meditations, dreams, like all kind of different journeys, I receive very strong messages and very strong visions. And I do follow them. I always did. I started receiving this message like a year and a half ago. When it came the first time, I completely refused it. I was like, that's bullshit. I'm not doing that. Next. No. But it did stay with me, and I had to think about it. When the message came again, I was like, okay, what if I did that, but I also still keep doing that? Maybe I can do the both, maybe I can negotiate the terms of this. Spirit, let's call it spirit agreed. They let me to try it. Well, it didn't work. It really didn't. Instead of doing that, what they asked me to do, well, I'll still do this, which I'm used to do. I completely stopped doing what they asked me to do, and I fully focused back on what I was meant to stop doing. And I went on with my life. I was doing different things, living and so on. And until last week, Friday, when I was invited to a sound healing journey, didgeridoo, beautiful concert. I went on a journey, and the same message was shown to me again, year and a half later. And this time, guys, I was like, got it. I'm doing it. Give me a hand, open the door, and I'm walking through. I understood that I can't take that thing with me, and I'm willing to let go. But the process is not just quick snap. Not that many times in our lives when we decide something is done, we can just simply walk away. Usually there are some kind of attachments. When you're living a difficult relationship, there might be sometimes children, sometimes a couch, things that you need to sort out, think about, money that you had in common, whatever. Like, there is a process. When you decide to move, you have to pack, sell, buy a ticket, move. It's not just quick snap, but the decision is made in the back of your head. It's done. You're solid on what you decided to do. And now you're just going through the process of it. And the process is something I want to touch base on as well. Processing all of this, I needed time off work. I have never done that before. That I just simply messaged my boss and said, hey, I need a few days off. Like now. Not in a month, not in a week. Like now. No explanation. I just need it. I need a mental break. Less enough that I could take it. It took a while for me to share this information with anyone. I was just processing how funny my stories ran out of space. Exactly, that's what I'm processing too, right? That there I'm running out of space. Because by keeping that thing in my life that does not have space there anymore, I'm taking up a lot of space. Mental space, physical space. So I can't focus on the things I'm actually meant to focus on. So there it is again, another confirmation sign. Thank you, Spirit Team. The process that you sometimes need to take is that you actually remove yourself from everything. You take that mental space, you take that space for yourself without talking about it with anyone, without getting more opinions. You know what you need to do. What I needed to do was take time and start journaling, start connecting with myself, connecting with my spirit team, and like really figuring out if that's the right decision for me, if this is really what I am called to do and you know what I am. Because you need to become honest with yourself. Is that thing you're trying to let go of taking or giving to you? It might be giving something, but is it taking more? You truly need to ask yourself that question. By remaining in the same life you're living, are you expanding or are you suffocating? Is your life fulfilling or do you feel like something's missing? Like, be honest with yourself. Because if you really feel that something is taking more than it's giving, then it's time to ditch it. As honest, it's simple. First of all, you always need to take care of yourself. You always need to make sure that you are feeling fulfilled with your life. That you are truly doing that, what you are feeling called to do. And sometimes we get confused, sometimes we get distracted by all the shiny things in our life and think that everything is fine and everything may be fine on the surface, but what is happening underneath? What is happening within you? Are you waking up feeling happy and joyful and ready to hit life, or are you waking up and feeling like, yeah, another day, another day, another day? Letting go of something that has been with you for a very long time and was bringing you a sort of comfort is a challenging decision. It does take a courage to change your life. It takes courage to let go and walk away from things that have been present for you and were just like your typical background, like you're just so used to having them in your life that you're wondering like, well, who will I be without them? And that's exactly the question. Who are you gonna be without those things? Who can you become without those things? When you don't have this distraction in your life anymore, who can you become? One thing that is truly, truly permanent in our life is a change. And when you are making changes in your life, you will affect others too. It's simple. If there are people who rely on you right now and you are about to walk out on them, they're gonna be affected. There's no way around it. You can do it respectfully, but first of all, you have to do it respectfully to you. Are you in that situation for you, or are you in that situation for others? Because guess what, babe? No one else will create the life you want for you. Only you can do that. Only you. No one else. People can help you along the way, but you have to start walking the path. So if this video is finding you in a time when you are making some big decisions, when you are deciding whether you had enough already or if you want to hang there a little longer, well, it's finding you for a reason. Maybe it's just another confirmation for you to let go, to take that leap of faith, take that chance. Remember, you really have to take care of yourself. And so that's why I decided that in these circumstances, even though in the past I jumped into unknown so many times, I heard the call and I was like, I'm in, I'm jumping head straight. And it was the right decision in those times. 100% brought me where I am now, helped me to have my experiences and live a life I was really passionate about. But it's not the right choice in every situation, I believe. And I think in this moment I'm finding myself in, I decided that I'm walking the path towards my jump. But I'm gonna jump when I know where I'm jumping. And it does not mean that I'm gonna keep doing what I was always doing and wait. Just wait. No. I'm making steps. I'm taking decisions. I'm taking chances and making changes. But this time I'm walking this path a little cautiously, because this is a big leap I'm about to take. And if you stay with me on this journey, you'll find out more, I promise. But at this stage, this is all I can give you. Walking the path towards the change, walking the path towards the jump. But I'm gonna jump when I see where I'm jumping. Maybe you are in the situation where you need to jump right now without knowing where you're jumping, because there is gonna be something to catch you. You need to connect with your intuition, with your higher self, with your invisible realm of helpers, and see what's the right choice for you. And also, I think I'm closing this video now, and I just want to close it with something really important too. Just because it's time to let go of something, it does not mean that that thing was wrong for you, that you made the mistake of doing it, trying it, being with that person or whatever. It's not like that. That thing was right for you, but there comes a time when it stops being right. And that comes the time when you need to make the change and when you need to take the chance. So don't demonize your old life. Your old life prepared you for this time when you can make this new decision for yourself and you can take this new chance. Well, I hope this was helpful in some way, in some level for you. Maybe brought some encouragement. That's what I truly want. I want to make change in people's life, show people that they can truly create the life they want. And I truly believe that everything is just a chance to become better or to get better, to find out more about yourself, find out more about where you're heading and where you want to be heading. If you walk through life with seeing everything as an opportunity, a gift, it's so much easier to walk through that life. It's so much easier to see and grab chances that are offered to you. I believe we truly need to walk through life like that. So thank you so much for spending all this time with me today. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, comments, all of that. It really helps the new rising channels and all the channels always. If you feel like some people in your life are giving you some uneasy feeling, maybe you want to watch this video where I'm talking more on this topic. And I will see you next week with some new topic, with some new video. And let's see where this journey takes me. Thank you so much again. And remember, your life is fully in your hands.